This here is Molly Cat in an old sitting chair that used to belong at the old house where my mom was born, well, not born, but raised from 1927 to 45. And this is Miss Molly Cat. Molly Cat. Molly Cat. Molly Cat. And I am practicing my pause button. This here is the side garden. That's a bee balm that doesn't bloom, so I'm going to tear that up. Speedwell. Now in between, that's not weeds, those are seedlings that are coming up. There's a nice big blanket flower. Now here's a big bee balm that hasn't bloomed yet. That's my columbine. That's the bleeding heart. This here is the satellite patch. Now, it had 4 anchor flowers. A hosta that's blooming. Blanket flower. There's an aster. And in between, those frilly things, those are coreopsis. And they will be spectacular. This here is the giant bee balm, the old legacy one that's unlike any of the others that are all domestic. It's coming, hasn't started blooming yet. Here's a butterfly bush. Here's another blanket flower. The sun came out, so that kind of sucks. And now we start the front of the house with the giant knockouts. They're at least 7 feet tall. They're a foot taller than me. Here in the front is another giant hollyhock that's not yet bloomed. I have to keep pruning the roses so they don't overgrow it. This is the front of the house. The knockouts are at their peak. Gave up on getting sun patiens and planted 2 zinnias in the middle. And we come back to the monster roses. And in the gap here are the Asiatic lilies that were overgrown because the Asiatics were planted first, then the knockout roses, and they overgrew everything. And then, of course, we turn the screen, and there's my Godzilla clematis. This is Memorial Day 2016, Dobbs Valley front yard.